Is there anything sales professionals can do early on in their sales process that will help their conversion rate of decisions later on?
Oh my gosh, what a great question. Yeah, listen, there's a lot you can do. There's so much you can do in the beginning that affects the end. How you do anything is how you do everything. But let me get down to one thing that I think that if you did would change everything. And that sounds so simple, but it's very seldom done. I'm saying we watch 1,000 shops, and I'm telling you less than 1%. Like less than 10 people will do this on 1,000 shops. And that is set an agenda. Setting an agenda is the single greatest thing you can do for your customers, bar none. Besides asking for the decision, I think this has to be the most important thing that nobody does. And why is that? Well, what is setting the agenda? See, setting an agenda means in the beginning, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do on this visit, what we're going to do while we're together. And a couple things happen. Well, one, when you set an agenda, it shows that you have a process. And buyers don't come in thinking, oh man, I really hope this person has a process. But they can feel when you don't have a process, when you just wing it. But when you have a process, it says, hey, listen, I know what I'm doing. I'm credible. And because I'm credible, you should find me credible. Therefore, you'll want to do business with me. That's just a fact. And so the more credible you are, the higher probability you have. It's just a fact that you'll get more sales. I think that's really important that you understand that. So agenda shows that you have credibility and that you're an expert. The second thing, and more importantly, when you set an agenda, it reduces buyer anxiety. There is nothing you can do to reduce buyer anxiety more than set an agenda. Because if you think about what anxiety is, anxiety in any form, shape, or form is just a bad use of our imagination. Anxiety is caused by what we believe is going to happen. We don't have any certainty about what's going to happen, so we create this story and this narrative about what's going to happen. You got to think, like, what does a buyer think is going to happen before they walk into a sales center? Well, they think they're going to get sold. They think they're going to get aggressive. That people are going to be aggressive toward them. They get pushed. They're afraid to come in. Buyer anxiety is at an all-time high right now. And so how do you reduce that buyer anxiety? Tell people what you're going to do. I hate haunted houses. The reason I hate haunted houses is because of the unknown. But if somebody was standing at the front door of a haunted house and said, Chad, hey, listen, you're going to walk 3 steps and there's going to be a giant red-eyed unicorn pop out from the left side. And you walk 5 steps down, there's going to be they told me it was going to happen. Well, yes, I still might have some anxiety. It would be absolutely at a much lower level because I knew what was going to happen. I could prepare myself for it. So setting an agenda reduces buyer anxiety, increases credibility, and most importantly, gives you a roadmap of where to go. If there's something I would urge people to do in that first couple of minutes, I would tell them absolutely set an agenda.